All right, let's dive in. Today, we're talking about something that sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie, but it's actually already starting to shape our world. We're talking about proactive environments that can anticipate our every need, all thanks to AI.
I mean, think about it. Most of the stuff in our daily lives, the clothes we buy, the cars we drive, even how a grocery store is laid out, it's all designed for some average person. But what if your world wasn't built for the average? What if it was built on the fly just for you?
Well, that's the whole promise behind what we're exploring today, these so-called hyper-personalized ecosystems, environments that aren't built for the masses, but for one single person.
Okay, so what is a hyper-personalized ecosystem exactly? Let's break it down. It's basically a connected environment where AI is constantly crunching data to give you these incredibly customized experiences. And we're going way beyond just personalized ads here. I'm talking about your entire environment responding and adapting to you in real time.
So the big question is, how on earth does this actually work? Well, the engine that drives all this deep personalization is really a powerful team-up between two key technologies. It's a real dynamic duo. On one side, you've got the Internet of Things, IoT. Think of these as the senses of the network. All your smart devices, sensors, cameras, they're constantly gathering data. And on the other side, you have AI. That's the brain. It takes all that data and actually makes sense of it, learning your patterns and preferences.
And this whole process works in a simple, continuous loop. First, the IoT devices, the senses, they gather up tons of data. Second, the AI brain analyzes that data to understand you. And third, the ecosystem acts on it, delivering that customized experience. It's a constant cycle. Sense, think, and act. Over and over.
Now, this isn't just some far-off theory. This stuff is already happening. So let's look at a couple of real-world examples to see just how powerful these ecosystems can be.
And we've got two fantastic and very different examples to look at. On one hand, you have smart retail, which is all about creating a super smooth, personalized shopping experience. And then on the other end of the spectrum, you've got precision agriculture, which is about optimizing our resources on a massive scale.
So, in smart retail, just imagine walking into a store where the lighting changes to your preference. Digital displays show you items based on your past purchases. Maybe you get a little help from an AI that knows exactly what you're looking for. It's moving way beyond targeted ads into a truly personal interaction with the space itself.
Now let's take that same logic and apply it to a farm. With sensors in the soil and drones flying overhead, the IoT network is grabbing data on moisture levels, on plant health. The AI then tells automated systems exactly how much water or fertilizer a specific plant needs. Not the whole field, one single plant. I mean, this means less waste, healthier crops, and a much more sustainable way to feed the planet. Pretty amazing, right?
So what does this all add up to? Well, it points to a really fundamental shift in how we're all going to interact with technology. It's leading us toward a much more autonomous future. This quote really gets to the heart of it all. Devices will learn user preferences and adapt autonomously. And that last word is the key here, autonomously. This isn't about you programming your preferences into an app. It's about your environment learning them all by itself.
And that is the huge shift. For decades, technology has been reactive. We give it a command, it responds. You press a button, something happens. But we are now moving into an era where technology becomes proactive. It starts to anticipate what you need before you even know you need it, and it just acts on your behalf.
And this leaves us with a really fascinating final question to think about. We've spent all of human history adapting to our world, right? But in a future where the world is constantly adapting to us, how do we adapt? What happens to our own resilience when we don't really need it anymore? It's something to think about. Thanks for joining me for this one.